Hi, I'm Helen, and I'm really excited today about sharing one of my family's very favorite side dishes with you. Not only are you going to like it because it has an incredible taste, it's so easy, and it's almost embarrassing it's so easy and so simple, but also makes it an incredible side dish. It's called hot corn casserole. Let's see how to put it together. First of all, you take 2.5 blocks, 8-ounce blocks, 2.5 blocks of Philadelphia cream cheese. You mix that with 2.5 sticks of pure butter. These need to be actually at room temperature. I always mix these simply by hand. You don't want to use a mixer on this because it actually adds too much air and makes it really fluffy, and this is really not the purpose of this. You just want to mix it together until it's really creamy. After you've creamed the butter and the cream cheese really nicely with your hand, we always add 6 cans of corn. Now, for color purposes only, and not necessarily for taste, but just so it looks better, I always use 3 cans of white shoe peg corn, and I drain those. And then I use 3 cans of yellow niblet corn. It just gives it a much more vibrant yellow color. Once those are well drained, we pour those into the cream cheese and butter mixture, add that, and then stir it well again. Once you have your 6 cans of corn incorporated into the butter cream cheese mixture, you're simply going to add 6 ounces of pimento. Incorporate that. The pimento really does not change the flavor, you'll notice, but it sure makes it a lot prettier to look at, sir. Then we're going to add 5 chopped jalapeno peppers. I usually go to the grocery, get these, and I split them down the middle, and then I absolutely have to take the seeds out because for my family that's just a little hot. The heat from a jalapeno actually comes from the seeds. So I take 5 fresh jalapenos, incorporate those into the mixture, and that's it. Once you get all those ingredients incorporated, it's really simple. You just put it in a baking dish. Don't grease your baking dish. There's plenty of butter and there's plenty of grease in the cream cheese. I really like baking with cream cheese. One of the things I enjoy about it is, I was reading it last night and I got to thinking, Philadelphia, that means brotherly love. I'm promising you, when you fix this recipe, everybody and his brother's going to love you. It's always one of those recipes where people go back for seconds. Once you get it in your casserole dish, you simply put it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees for approximately 30 minutes. While the casserole is baking, just for garnish, it's edible, but I don't think you'd really want to eat it. But just for garnish, I always take a variety of peppers, usually a really large bell banana pepper, and then possibly 2 of the jalapeno peppers that you put in the recipe. I just kind of cut out the center of it, and then I seed it, make sure that I throw the seeds away. And then I just take the yellow corn, and with a spoon, I just fill the contents. Whoops. I take the yellow corn and I just fill the pepper. Place this on top of the casserole. Doesn't this look incredible? After it is cooled and settled down from the bubbling process, possibly 10 minutes, then that's when you're going to take your garnish and just lightly place it on the top. Then there's absolutely no guesswork as to what it's called. I mean, after all, it is called hot corn casserole. And remember, make every day worth living by serving every dish in your life with a smile.